Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the episode on mutual funds. In this video, I'll be talking about the different types of mutual funds, that is the debt and the equity mutual funds, as well as a beginner investor, where would you start investing and which applications to use for investing in mutual funds. So without any further delay, let's start. So what are mutual funds? Simplistically speaking, mutual funds are an asset where you give your money to a professional investor who then invests it to various asset classes to give you an assured return depending on which mutual fund you choose. To measure and track your investment on the mutual fund manager gives you a NAV or the net asset value of the mutual fund during which you purchase at a particular time. So basically the investment that you make in a mutual fund at a particular time is equal to the NAV of the mutual fund times the number of units of NAV you purchase. So now there are two types of mutual funds. One is debt and the other is equity. So let's understand what are debt mutual funds and what are equity mutual funds. Debt funds are those where the mutual fund manager invests your money in safe instruments like corporate bond, government bonds, sovereign debt bonds, gold bonds, etc., which are non-risky and give you an assured return which is higher than the bank FD rate. Now let's talk about equity mutual funds. So what are equity mutual fund? Equity mutual fund are those where the wealth management professional or the mutual fund house takes your money and invests them into an assortment of stocks, be it large cap, mid cap or small cap. Stock selection is completely done by the mutual fund professional and you get an assured return of at least 12 to 14% per annum. But by its nature, equity mutual fund, although it gives you a higher interest rate, it is risky in nature and you need to invest in a long horizon, at least 5 years, if you want to get absolute return from your equity mutual fund. Investing in this debt or equity mutual funds is completely dependent on your risk appetite. That is basically how much risk can you take. In my previous video, I have clearly mentioned what should your ideal risk appetite be from the age of 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 and beyond. Depending on your risk appetite, you allocate a certain portion of your savings in the mutual fund instrument. Now let's come to the most awaited part. Where should you start investing in mutual fund? To understand this, you have to understand that there are two types of mutual fund. One is regular, which is basically commission based mutual fund, and the other is direct mutual fund where they charge you no commissions and the exit load is lower. If you want to understand more about direct and regular mutual fund, please comment and I will make a separate video on direct versus regular mutual fund. So I personally make investments in direct mutual fund because they charge no commissions and the exit load is also lower. Where should you start investing in mutual funds? So I personally invest mutual funds in an application called IND Money or IND Money because it is a direct mutual fund purchase platform where they charge you no commissions and you get to choose from all the mutual funds in India as well as abroad. You can invest in lump sum and also you can do an SIP of the amount that you can invest every month. So my request to all my viewers, if you are not investing your money, you are reducing your money because every year the inflation is at least 4%. So if you have 100 rupees today, next year it becomes 96 rupees. And if you give it to a bank and do an FD, you will get 5% return and 1% will be your profit on tax. So you will not be able to grow your money. But at least if you do passive investing like in mutual fund, you will be able to generate an additional alpha of at least 5%, and you will be able to grow your money. So here is me doing an investment in one of the instruments in the money. So thank you everyone for watching the video. Please like the video if you want me to make more of these videos. Subscribe to my channel, be smart, and share it with your friends.